is pure evil.
I'm just so happy my father had a chance to see his kids before he passed. I just want to say thank you.
When her father fell ill, the American Red Cross was able to help get Veronica's brother home from the Navy to speak to his father one last time. It's thanks to your donations that we can connect military families when they need it most. Please donate today at redcross.org.
If you want to work until you keel over, have less of everything in retirement, or give back more of your hard-earned money to the stock market again, then just ignore me. But if you'd like to protect the money you save, receive a steady, predictable retirement income, and enjoy financial security for as long as you live, then listen to this. You can download a free report that reveals the wealth-building secrets Wall Street and the banks don't want you to know. You'll learn how you can get guaranteed growth, safety, and real prosperity without risking your money in the Wall Street casino, and how to get the money you need when you need it, simply by asking for it. This is the best way to have a 100% secure retirement and know your money will last as long as you do. To learn more about this method and to get your free report, go to 52security.com. That's the number 52security.com. 52security.com. Go to 52security.com.
Hurt or injured in a car accident? It can be hard to take the proper legal action after a car accident, but waiting can cost you more. The law requires car accident victims to assert claims promptly. You could lose out by simply waiting. Call 800-709-4667 right now to see what your claim could be worth when handled by a skilled attorney. With a lawyer fighting and speaking up for you, you could be entitled to a big cash award. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Now it's fast and easy to connect with the legal help you need after your car accident. Call 800-709-4667. The call is free, but you need to act now before time runs out on your claim. You need a lawyer to fight for you, protect you, and get you the compensation you need and deserve. Time's wasting. Call 800-709-4667. That's 800-709-4667. Call now.
I considered suicide so I wouldn't put my family through all the pain.
Many of our warriors are returning home from the battlefield, only to face a new war as they struggle with devastating injuries. At Wounded Warrior Project, we understand. We're there to help.
Even though you think you're broken, you're not. It's the physical and the emotional healing that Wounded Warrior Project provides.
With a gift of just $19 a month, you can join Wounded Warrior Project. You'll help provide critically needed programs and services that rebuild lives.
Beautiful. There you go, buddy.
The ongoing needs of our wounded and their families will continue for many years to come. Now is the time to show your support. Call now or go online with your gift of just $19 a month and we'll send you this Wounded Warrior Project blanket.
It made me feel that there's people out there that care about us.
After this event, we can finally maybe start to heal as a family and move forward.
We need your help. The families are hurting.
For many of our wounded heroes, the greatest casualty is being forgotten. That's why your gift of just $19 a month is so important. Please, call or go online right now.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here. But then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, Visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
Millions of Americans every day are shedding unwanted pounds by taking tested and proven Ultra Lipo Stick. Carbohydrates are bad. Our carbo-fighting antioxidant is good. Just listen to these satisfied customers.
My name is Gail, and I lost like 20 pounds on Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Jared, and I lost 46 pounds using Ultra Lipo Stick.
My name is Zach, and I actually gained weight. This stuff sucks!
Ultra Lipo Stick is safe and easy to inject. Just 3 doses 4 times a day discreetly underneath your fingernail. Listen to this.
I used Ultra Lipo Stick and suffered from side effects like uncontrollable greasy discharge.
Ultra Lipo Stick, it turned the armpits of all of my shirts orange. This stuff is crap.
Try it today and see some real results. Ultra Lipo Stick. Not available in stores. Results may vary.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge.
most politically incorrect black man on the planet, Rod Eccles.
Anybody else ever get goosebumps hearing that music? I gotta tell you, I love my intro. I really do. I mean, that really gets me pumped up. Gets me pumped up to come before you and give you the truth. That's right. Hello, my fellow Americans. It is I, your lovable, pumped-up host, Elrod, coming to you live from my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still, live free or die. And yeah, even though I was not here for most of the week, I still check to make sure. And yes, it is not big government or die. It is Friday, July the 17th in the year of our Lord 2015, as we move along into hour number 2. The number that you can call to join me here live is toll-free 603-835-3224. That's 603-835-3224. It is, a fabulous Friday. Free-for-all. Fabulous free-for-all Friday. Say that 5 times fast. A lot of F's in there. And not for failure, but for fantastic. It is. Look, I have a ball bringing this program to all of you out there, and I'm just happy that y'all like to listen to what I have to say. Even sometimes when I rant and really seem like I'm not saying anything because it sounds like I'm just really ticked off. Well, that might be the case too. Sometimes I do get ticked off at the left. But hey, don't misunderstand. It's easy to get ticked off at the left. But what is more devastating to me, what I get more upset about, is when those who claim to be on the right tick me off because they're not doing the conservative constitutional things that they should be doing. That is worse than liberals. Because you expect a liberal to be a stupid idiot that wants to tear down the Constitution, but you do not expect a conservative to do that. Well, I guess they're not really conservatives if they do that. But I do like tripping up liberals though in their hypocritical BS. I love doing it. I got something here that might do that. You have. InsideGov.com I don't know why it's InsideGov, but InsideGov.com list all the presidents in order, listing their wealth in today's dollars. Who are the wealthiest? There were 9 presidents that were worth less than $1 million at the time of their death. Now, these are all, I guess they were early on in the country's growth, but these are these numbers that I'm about to give you. They're current numbers as of today. So, if the president is dead, then it's their net worth at their passing. But if they're still former president or current president is still alive, then it's what they're actually worth today at this so it's all based on today's dollars. So I'll give you an example. The top 10. Now you kind of want to do the. I wish I had somebody here to. Isn't that what they do? Isn't that what what's his face did? Letterman? I don't know. Did they do that? The top 10 wealthiest presidents of the United States ever. Number 10, worth a whopping $55 million. William Jefferson Bill Clinton. Although Clinton had a successful law career before entering politics, his real wealth came after he left the White House. Clinton's autobiography, My Life, has sold over 2.2 million copies. Additionally, Clinton has made a sizable fortune from public speaking alone. Well, of course he's made a sizable fortune from speaking when you command some of the fees that he's been commanding for speaking. At number 9, Franklin Delano FDR Roosevelt. In today's dollars, upon his death, his net worth is $60 million. He was the longest serving president in U.S. history with over 12 years in the White House. He inherited significant wealth from his family and his marriage to Eleanor, but was never able to match the fortune of his older cousin, Teddy Theodore Roosevelt. Oh, yes, and we continue as we approach to number 8. Herbert Hoover had a net worth upon his death of $75 million. Unlike many of the presidents on this list, Hoover did not inherit any wealth. Oh my goodness, he didn't inherit it. He made it himself. That man is evil. Hoover was an orphan, something I did not know about Herbert Hoover, but he was an orphan who made his fortune in the mining industry. That part I did know. Unfortunately, his business savvy couldn't stop the onset of the Great Depression, also something I already did know. I did not know that he was an orphan, and that he went ahead and made the bulk of his fortune in the mining industry. Oh, evil minds. I guess if he were, around today, Barack Hussein Obama would want to bankrupt him. Well, people, he was just a businessman. At number 7, coming in at a whopping $98 million, that wonderful man of civil rights legend, Lyndon B. Johnson, Lyndon Baines Johnson, LBJ, as he was known to his friends and intimidated enemies alike. Following JFK's assassination, Johnson assumed office under tragic circumstances, but quickly reinvigorated the nation with his war on poverty. Johnson's fortune primarily came from his large land holdings. From where? Texas! Yes, he was a good old boy, but he was a Democrat. And he was a racist. Made a lot of money off of being a racist, I guess, huh? Racism can be profitable. But not if you ask number 6 on our list. Oh, we're going way back in the day on this one. Number 6, coming in at a whopping $101 million. President James Madison. Known as the father of the Constitution, Madison earned substantial income as both president and secretary of state. However, it was his real estate wealth that came from his 4,000-plus acre plantation in Virginia named Montpelier that gave him the bulk of his wealth. Now, You're thinking, well, he was like 1800s, Rod. Well, this is, again,